Hey sis, welcome back to Healing, Hustle, and Home. This is the glow up season, and today's episode is a conversation that I've been building toward all season. I'm Ashley Springs, educator, mentor, sports mom, and your glow up bestie. Today, we're stepping into your anchor money episode for the season. So, yes, we're talking all about money, mindset, and mom life. Your next level glow up. Yep. Not money from a cold corporate place, though. Not money from hustle culture. Not money that tells you you're behind or not doing enough. We're not doing that. We're talking about money as clarity, as safety, as power and possibility in the middle of real mom life, okay? Because here's the truth that a lot of us don't say out loud. Money shapes how you feel inside of your days. It shapes your nervous system, your choices, your boundaries, your patience, and definitely your peace, girl. And when your money and your mindset are out of alignment, your glow up feels heavy instead of hopeful. So, if you have ever felt inspired but still anxious about money, motivated but unsure about where to start, strong emotionally but shaky financially, or like you're growing up as a woman but your money hasn't quite caught up with you yet, this episode is for you. So do me a favor, take a slow, deep breath, let your shoulders down, and let's talk about what it really means to level up in your mind, your life, and your money. So here's the reframe for today. Your glow up is not just emotional, it is also financial. And your glow up, it doesn't just start with numbers either. It starts with your mindset. In fact, I would argue that it has to really live in your mindset deeply in order for this glow up thing to truly happen. Most moms, in fact, most people don't have a money problem. What they have is a clarity problem. They don't lack ability, they lack structure. They don't lack effort, they lack alignment. Your next level glow up is where three things really come together. And those three things are your money, your mindset, and your mom life. Your mindset is truly how you think about yourself, your worth, and your possibilities. Your money is not just the way you spend money or how much you get, right? It's not about how big your bank account is, because you can have a really big bank account and still not level up. Your money is about how you manage, how you plan, and how you protect your resources. And then we have your mom life. That's where your real responsibilities, your real schedule, and your real season come into play. And when these three things are aligned, something special happens. Everything just shifts for you. You stop living in survival mode. You start making decisions from clarity over fear. Your glow up isn't about becoming someone new or having a life like someone else. No, that's not what it's about. It's truly about becoming more grounded in who you are and what you are building. That puts the icing on the cake, baby. So these seasons that I talk about in my life are where I feel like I grow the most. And there was one where, by many people's standards, it would be considered doing well, okay? Because I had a stable job. In fact, I've had a stable job for years. I've worked ever since I could work, okay? Some of y'all can relate to me. But I was raising my children, like doing a very good job of it too, handling my responsibilities. But financially, y'all, I continued to feel unsettled, not because I was broke, but because I felt like I didn't have control. I was not in control. I avoided looking at money sometimes, probably a lot of times. I stressed about unexpected expenses because, oh my goodness, I was just surviving. So you talking about something else just popping up? I don't want to hear it. I felt like I was always catching up instead of getting ahead. And why was that? I wasn't supposed to be living in that phase because, I had a stable job. I was supposed to be in this phase of being ahead. I didn't want to talk about it. And emotionally, I was growing, I was healing, I was becoming more confident, but my money mindset just had not caught up yet. Yeah. I still carried a lot of old beliefs like money is stressful. I'll figure it out later. As long as bills are paid, that's enough. All of those old things. And then I realized something powerful. I was trying to glow up emotionally while I left my money behind. I wanted more peace, but my finances were chaotic. And for some reason, you can't have the two. And that's where some of us are getting things mixed up. I wanted clarity, but I avoided looking at my bank accounts. Why is that? How is that even possible? I wanted confidence, but I didn't trust myself with money decisions. So I had to make a decision, which I did. If I'm going to level up, then my money has to come with me too. Y'all don't hear me because some of y'all want to level up, but you're really not ready to get clear on your money decisions. Okay, so I'm not saying perfectly. I'm also not saying all at once, but what I am saying is intentionally. That's when I started building simple systems because everything needs a system. That's how we get clear. That's how we get intentional. I started shifting my mindset and treating my finances like the foundation of my future instead of a source of stress. So let me ask you something very gently. Where are you growing emotionally, but still stuck financially? Go ahead and answer that. Go ahead and answer that. Not to shame you. That's not what this is about. It's really just to bring awareness. Do you feel more confident as a woman, but still anxious about money? Are you more clear about your purpose, but still confused about your finances? Are you more intentional with your life, in your life, but still reactive with spending or planning? Okay, let's go a little bit deeper. Let me ask you this. When you think about money, what emotion comes first? Is it fear? Is it guilt? Is it avoidance? Or is it calm? Because your money mindset shapes your entire glow up. You can't build your next level on shaky financial ground. Here's money mindset and mom life explained. Let's break this down simply. Money is safety. Okay. Money affects your nervous system. When your finances feel unclear, your body stays in fight or flight. When your finances feel steady, your body relaxes. Mindset is the foundation. If you believe that money is scary, you will avoid it. Just like a baby, the first time they are at the top of the stairs and they look down, they're not coming down. They're scared. They avoid it. If you believe that money is hard, you will resist learning. If you believe that you are bad with money, guess what? You will stay stuck because your mindset determines whether money feels like a burden to you or a tool to you. It starts with your mindset and it can keep you stuck or it can help you move forward. You have to make a choice. Mom life is the reality, though. You're not building wealth inside of a bubble. No. You are doing it while raising your children, while working, managing your home, and living a full life, girl. I know. So, with that said, your money systems must fit your real life. And if they don't, it's not going to help you glow up at all. It's going to stress you out. And it won't be a perfect version of it. Sometimes every week, you're going to need to make some adjustments, sometimes every day. But your next level glow up happens when your mindset becomes calmer, your money becomes clearer, and your mom life becomes more aligned. That's when growth feels sustainable and not overwhelming. So you're probably like, okay, girl, well, how do I do all of this? Okay, I got you because I am your glow up bestie. So let me talk about some practical, real, doable strategies for you that you can start applying this week. And if you want to go deeper, we can always talk. All right. So the first thing is shift your money story. This is that mindset work. Because before you change your budget, you must first examine your beliefs. What are you thinking about money? Ask yourself, what did I learn about money growing up? I didn't really learn a lot about money growing up. Like the things I learned was we don't talk about money. We are struggling probably. I learned a lot as an adult, and I learned a lot by messing up money. Okay. Do you associate money with stress, safety, or freedom? And do you believe that you are capable of financial clarity? Ask yourself those 3 questions and start reframing gently. Instead of saying, I am bad with money, I need you to try saying things like, I'm learning how to be intentional with my money. Just a quick change in the way we talk can help us reframe our thinking about money. Your language truly shapes your behavior. Then you can create a simple money clarity. And I'm talking about simple, no overwhelm. Your next level glow up, it doesn't need a complicated system. You can start with simply tracking, starting with what's coming in and knowing what's going out, and having one small savings habit. Simple. Clarity is so much more powerful than perfection. And you can't get clear if you don't even know what's going on, all right? Even just 10, 15 minutes a week changes how you feel. I already told you about my weekly money routine. That's on Fridays. I have my Finance Fridays where I check in with myself on Fridays, whether it's Friday afternoons, Friday evenings, Friday mornings. I don't know. Just do it. And just do it consistently. Then you can align your values and your money. If your values and your money are not aligned, oh girl, what are you doing? And you can do this by asking yourself, first of all, what matters to me? What truly matters to you? Don't even think about your money yet. Just think about what matters to me in this life right now, in this season. What matters? Because when I was in this tough season, like I really wanted to buy a house for my family. Like we did not have a house growing up. We lived in an apartment all my life, and I just wanted my own home. I wanted to be able to paint the walls and decorate whatever color I wanted them to. I wanted a yard. I wanted my children to have their own rooms. It mattered to me. And so the next question is, does my spending reflect that? I had to be able to think about, if I'm going to get this home, what do I need to be able to do financially to get this home? I know there's some things that I need to be doing in order to access it. So does your spending reflect your values? And then the third question to ask yourself to align your money and your values are, am I building towards something that excites me? It excited me to know that I would be achieving the goal of home ownership and that I would be a first generation homeowner in my family. What excites you. It may be different from my values and my goals. Your money should support your life, not compete with it. Another thing you can do is start building your confidence through consistency. I told you it's not about perfection. It is about just building up routines by doing them consistency. Confidence doesn't come from one big win. It comes from small, steady actions, repeatedly doing something over and over again. And like I said, maybe that's a weekly money date with yourself. Maybe that's automating your savings. It doesn't have to be a huge number. Start with $10 a week, $25 if you have it. Just automate it so you don't even have to think about it. Start by checking your accounts calmly, tracking your expenses. And if you need a way to do that simply and easily, I have a spending tracker on my website that you can just download just for a couple of dollars. But it will save you hundreds of dollars, okay? Over time, y'all, consistency builds trust in yourself. And you owe yourself that. And the last thing I want you to try to do is just integrate money into your glow up, because your glow up is truly holistic. It can't live over here by itself while everything else is over there. It won't work. Your healing, boundaries, energy, routines, and money, it all works together. When your money feels clearer, boo, your life feels lighter. Trust me. So let me encourage you for a moment here, sis. Your next level glow up is not reserved for someone else. It's for you. You don't have to have perfect finances to move forward. You don't have to know everything to start. You just have to be willing to learn, willing to face your money without shame, willing to build slowly instead of avoiding completely. Your growth is already happening. Your money just needs to grow with you. And when your mindset, your money, and your mom life finally align, your glow up becomes powerful, peaceful, and permanent. If today's episode resonated with you, this is exactly why I created the Purpose Map and the My Hustle and Flow Planner. They help you align your mindset, your money, and your real life, so your glow up feels intentional instead of chaotic. Share this episode with another mom who is growing emotionally, but still figuring out her money. And come connect with me on Instagram and TikTok at Busy Balance Paid Mom, so that you can tell me one, and I mean only one, money mindset shift that you are committing to this week. This is Healing, Hustle, and Home. And sis, your next level glow up is already in motion. I'm Ashley Springs, your glow up bestie.